Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Saturday the 27th of December. Why October, I wonder? 27th of December 2025. Must have October on my mind for some reason or another. It's 27th of December 2025, just to reiterate in case you think you've gone back in time or something. It's been an odd day for me, day of some good bits and some not so good bits. I managed to be able to hear reasonably well again, or actually perfectly well again, I think, although I still have to take some more tablets on that. Did some audio tests again in this studio for testing hearing. And was unexpectedly asked to repeat stuff in Thai. The woman did ask me if I could speak Thai, and I said yes. And she made me speak back in Thai on these very whispered words. But apparently I did very well and got them. So I sound like Donald Trump now. I aced it, right? But actually I did. And I thought my pronunciation was very good. What else happened? So that was good. My second appointment I thought that I was going to need, I didn't need, because that's supposed to be next Saturday. Unfortunately, that's rather a painful issue for me, so I'm going to have to be in pain for another week. And then my sprained wrist is now good enough to have its bandage removed. Yay! So it's not perfectly strong again, but it's definitely good enough, just needing like a hot pack, every day. And stuff like that, and a bit of exercise, I guess. And I managed to get to drive again, so I drove Joni, for my cat, for his hospital appointment, but that was not so good. I noticed in the last day that his stomach got really, really massive, and this is an extra feature. Now, at the moment, he has a wound on his arm, which is an abscess, which is now actually getting smaller because of the constant cleaning and antibiotics, and it's now fairly small, but it's still weeping blood. He has this other problem that he can't go to the toilet by himself. I'm talking about number twos, but he generally speaking, unless he has an enema, but this is a new thing, something new, and he actually had retained number ones, let's say, urine, and massively. And they took an X-ray, and there was at least the amount of fluid there was at least 5 times the amount. In fact, the vet outlined various procedures that needed to be that could be done, might have to be done, including operations and stuff, getting me very worried. I sat there waiting, very stressed out, I must admit. But he managed to squeeze around about 800 milliliters of pee out of this cat. He took, what a beer pitcher looks like, a pitcher of beer, like that. In fact, it looked rather like a pitcher of beer. It was a similar color, no head on it though. He squeezed. I was just amazed to see that amount. It's quite amazing. But anyway, the color seems to be okay. He's had lots of blood tests, most of which are okay, some of which are a little bit dodgy because he's on the antibiotics. But that's not the end of it, because we don't know what the reason why he can't pee is. So he's got to go back for an ultrasound tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. He's not allowed. He's nil by mouth from 5 a.m. in the morning. So I can't give him any breakfast, but I don't know if he's going to eat tonight because he's still stressed out. He came home. There was the choice was to stay in the hospital, but the vet recommended that he come home because he is very stressed when he's staying in the hospital, which I know about, and so that could be one of the reasons why he can't actually go. He's become bladder shy just from stress. Oh, my heart bleeds for this cat. It really does. I've got so much sympathy for him. I had to pay an absolute fortune, and I will again tomorrow. So he's really bankrupting me again, but all of that work I did last year looks like I'm going to need to find a new job this year. Hopefully I'll get something financial next year rather. Hopefully I'll get something financially suitable and be able to do that. Is there any good news for Joni? For Joni personally, don't know yet, because he still might need an operation. Don't know. It depends on the outcome of tomorrow's tests and then some tests that have to be sent away. Is there some slightly good news for Joni as a Thai cat? Yes, because apparently Thailand and Cambodia have stopped fighting for the moment. They've called on an immediate ceasefire. And that's good news for everybody here, including Joni and me. So let's hope the ceasefire holds. I'm not sure how long it will hold for, but anyway, no fighting is the best way. Let's get on with our game of Sudoku. This is Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle. We've got 4s blocking like this and like this and like this. So let's get ourselves a digit 4 there, shall we? I'm exhausted, by the way, but it is good to be driving again. My wrist is not exactly super strong, but it's strong enough to hold the steering wheel. So, and I managed to not have to wait for taxis and motorbike taxis and stuff like that. So that's very good for me. All right, let's just go numerically and see if we can spot anything new. There we go. 1 down here, 1 up there. It's not been a very festive Christmas for me. Not that I celebrate Christmas really very much. I'd sometimes make a traditional food or mince pies and things like that. I sometimes grab a hold of because I do love the odd mince pie, but not this year. We've got 6 blocking, not that far, 6 blocking this square, so we've got a pair of 6s in these squares down here, right? So you will agree that they can't be in those 2 squares there, and we got 6 blocking there, so we'll get a 6 there. We've got 9 blocking this square, 9 blocking this square, so in that row we'll have a 9. I'm looking for 3, 8 in the remaining squares. Anyway, I was going to go through bit by bit. Let's stop doing that because I spotted something. So let's return. Let's resume our searching. Did I see a pair there? What have we got? 1 9 2 4 1 9 2 1 9 4. So we've got 7 and 5. 7 and 5 blocking down there. 7 and 5 blocking across there. Yes, indeed. Okay, so we've got a pair of 7 and 5 in those squares then. And so these squares are not 7 or 5. They are 3, 6, and 8. And I know 6s are there. The 8s are there and the 3s are there, so not that great really. So much for that. Where was I? 7, I think. Okay, we've got 9s like that. And like that, and like that. I need to check again because 2, 4, 3, 6. Is this a single? We've got 3, 6 blocking across here, right? So 3, 6 is there. We've got 4 down here. We've got 2s down here. This might be a single, and I'm not convinced that it is, so I shall try. Let's see, we've got 1, 2 blocking, 3 blocking, 4 blocking, 5 blocking, 6 blocking, 7 blocking, 9 blocking. It's an 8. Yay! I do love it when I find a single. It's so rare. It's such a rarity. It is nice when I find one. Right, what are you going to do for us? What you are going to do is I'm going to say 8 blocking down there and 8 blocking across there will give us 8 in one of these two squares blocking across, and therefore that's the 8. Or I could have just said 8 blocking there and we needed 8 and 3 in those squares there. I've just realized I worked that out before and I've forgotten about it again, as my memory is so short. Goldfish bowl memory I have. There we go, 3 blocking up there, there's a 3. Then we've got 8 blocking this square down here. That's the 8 and the last number to go in there. Is it a 6? I can't remember now. 6, yeah. Yeah, we had the 6 there, didn't we? And we're back to our 5 and 7 here that I found earlier. 5 and 7 are in here. So this can't be 5 or 7. That means that those two squares must be 5 and 7. And this must be the other number, which is not 5 or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a 6. Okay. And we are left with 2 and 4. And that's okay, 2's there, 4's there. Right, that was nice. We've got 8 blocking across here, 8 blocking up there. That's going to give us 8 in that square. 8 across here, across there, and 8 up there. There's an 8. Five and 9 block across here. No, we can do better than that. 9 blocks across there, 9 blocks up there. There's the 9. I was about to tell you of a pair because 5 blocks across there. There's the 5, but I didn't need to. And now we've got 2 in this square. So 2 blocking across there, 2 there, 4 there. Over here, something. 6, I think it is. Alright, so we can work out the 3 and the 3 that go there. Let's do that just in case it's useful. So missing numbers here are 2, 5, 7. There's a 5, there's a 7. Okay, and the missing numbers here then are 1, 4, 9, 1, 4, 9, all in different columns. That's no good. I think we're going to start walking again. Yep, 3 like that. So that means 3s are in those squares there. 4s we know are like this. I'm just looking up here, that's 2 and 8, isn't it? 1, 2, 5. Lost my train of thought. Oh, down in the bottom corner. You've been shouting at me, haven't you? Look down in the bottom right. It's like pantomime, you know. Look behind you. Look behind you. You're saying, look in the bottom right. Look in the bottom right. Oh, thank you. It worked. Do you know what panto is? If you're not British, you might not know what that means. Don't worry. I don't think you're missing very much. I believe we have 9s blocking like this, giving us a 9 up there. And now I said that this was 2 and 8, and in these squares we're looking for 1, 2, so that's got to be down here, right? Yeah, 2 down here. 1, 2, what's the other number? 5. Any restrictions on the 5? I'm not sure. No. Can't see about this bottom section here just yet. It's not doing me any favors. Are we looking for 1578 here? 1578, I think we are. Okay, 1, 8 and 7 all attacking that square. It's got to be a 5. And that's probably good enough to take us forward. We've got 5 there. And now what are we left with here? 2 and 7. Damn you. Not quite good enough to take us forward. 2 and 7. I was hoping for better. Anything else on the 5s? No. Well, I can hear the dustmen outside. They're a bit early. I haven't put the stuff out yet. Never mind. They come again tomorrow. I'll leave it till tomorrow. Damn, this is a tough ending. Why are you so tough at the end? That's a twist in the tail. These are good puzzles when you get this far into it and you think, oh, it's all going to be easy. I thought a moment ago when I got that 5, everything would fall into place. It hasn't done for me yet, so I'm going to have further inspection. Hold on, bear with me a bit longer, if you would. What's in this right-hand column? I haven't examined that yet. We're looking for 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. There's 1, 3, 4. That's a 2, 7. 1, 3. Oh, 1, 3, 4 there. Is that good enough? 1, 3, 4 blocking there, 1, 3, 4 blocking there. That's not enough, is it? Yes, it is. It means that these squares are 1, 3, and 4. Now that's 1, 3, and 4. So we've got 1 and 4 up here, so that's got to be a 3. And I've now forgotten which. Let's see again. 1, 3, 4 blocking there. 1, 3, 4 blocking there. And so these squares. Any news on that? 1, 3, 4. No. Okay. So what are these squares then? They are not 1, 3, or 4. They are 2 and 7. 2 and 7. Oh yeah, because we had 2, 7 there, didn't we, before? Of course. Now, so that's a pair of 2 and 7. Is it going to do anything for us? The 2 and the 7 there. Still maybe not, but this 3 might be useful now. 3 blocking across there, 3 up there, 3 up there, and 3 across there is useful. In fact, that's our first completed digit. It was very useful. Okay, missing numbers down here. 1, 5, 7. We've got 1 and 7 together. That's our 5. And then we've got 2 and 5 blocking down there, so that's 2 and 5. This is going to be 1. And then back up here for the 7. Yeehaw. 1 blocking up here, there's our 1. We're left with 2 and 8 up there, which I don't know yet, but anyway, 1 blocking across here. 1 blocking across there. There we go. 1 back over here for 8. This has been a nice game actually. And 8 blocking up here and 8 blocking up there. There's our 8. 8's across here. There's the 8 and there's the 2. 2 blocking across there. There's a 2. 2 blocking this square. Yes. 2 there, 7 there of course. And 7 down there if you remember. Now, that's the end of it, because 7 blocks across here, that's the 7, that's the 5, and that's the 5 up there. And the last number to get here is, I've no idea, 6, I think. And you, my friend, are a 7. Don't deny it. Alright, going great guns now. What's back down here? 2, 5, 5 blocking across there. There's the 5, this is the 2. And 2 blocking down here gives us 2 in that square. And here we go with a 9. 9 up, 9 down. There's a 9. 1 blocking here. There's a 1. Lovely game, this one. 4 up. There's a... Oops. There's a 4. And we'll finish with a 6. So that's our Los Angeles Times expert level puzzle from a peaceful Thailand. Let's hope so anyway. Take care. Bye-bye.